Hello world! Welcome back to another Inter-Galactic CTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through all the beginner Linux challenges in this CTF. Let's get into it. So we'll be starting with Linux 1 into the shell. The first step in looking around a terminal you stumble upon in the wild is actually connecting to it. So, adventurer, it is time to connect up and dive into this box so we can start to get some intel. Let's go! Log into this machine using SSH with the credentials below. Okay, so it looks like the first challenge is literally just successfully SSHing into this IP. So let's go ahead and try that. We're gonna do SSH alien, right? Because that's the username at, and I already have it here from when I solved it before, but 64.227.11.108. And we'll press enter. And our password is this, which I'll just copy and paste in here. And we've logged in, and as you can see that on here it says sanity check flag, and it gives us our flag for the first challenge, connection successful. So let's submit that and move on to Linux 2, finding hidden secrets. You're in. It's time to find secrets that may have been hidden. You can use a command to find hidden files and folders. What is the hidden file that you find? In scope, logged into the SSH machine. Okay, so we're looking for hidden files and folders, and let's see if we can clear the terminal. There we go. So the easiest way to do that is if we do a simple ls, you can see all the files listed here. But if we do an ls tag a, we'll be able to see hidden files, which are prefixed by a dot. And it looks like our hidden file is this .secret_chords.txt, and I think we're just submitting that file name as our flag. So let's go ahead and do that. I should have just copied and pasted it, but too late now. All right, let's move on to Linux 3, reading secrets. Now that you've located the file, can you rediscover its contents? What's the flag? Well, that should just be a simple cat.secret_chords.txt. And there's our flag, 28.46, -80.53. I will be copying and pasting that one. Alright, let's move on to Linux 4, moving around. If you wanted to find more secrets, you would have to change the folder you're in using the terminal. What is the command to change directories? Well, that's pretty simple, right? That's just cd, so let's do IGE cd. Alright, let's move on to Linux 5. Papers, please. On the provided SSH server, get the name of the group your user is a part of that stands out. What's the name of the group? Okay, so the easiest way to do that is just to do groups. And there it is right there, Space Rogues. You can also specify, I think, a username after that to get the specific users groups, like so. And that just confirms it even further that it's Space Rogues. So that's IGE Space Rogues, submit. All right, let's move on to Linux 6. Through the keyhole. Through this expedition, we have identified some indicators of compromise, IOCs, on this server. Signs point to a hacker who left an SSH public key as a backdoor, but can you dig into it? What is the username of the user who created the key? Okay, so let's go, well, if you look back where I did ls tag a, you'll notice there's a hidden directory called .ssh, so we're just gonna navigate inside there. And we're gonna do an ls, and it looks like there's just one file in here, authorized keys. So let's go ahead and cat that out if we can. And you'll notice the RSA key right here, and this should be the public key, and you can see the user that created it right here, Hackerman. So Hackerman should be our flag for this challenge. Submit. All right, let's move on to the final beginner Linux challenge, Linux 7. LOL. Oh no! Turns out the hacker left another backdoor on the SSH server. It appears we have just a few too many crewmates on this system, so we need to eject the imposter. What is the username of the user whose UID is 1001? So the easiest way to look at that is to just cat out the /etc/passwd file, which usually doesn't have any permissions on it. And you'll see the user IDs right here as the first number. And if you look, actually, we could just pipe it into grep and grep for 1001. You can see that the user with a UID of 1001 is not a hacker. So that should be our final flag. Alright, that wraps it up for all the beginner Linux challenges. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comment section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.